Greetings friends and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I'm Phwop and this is the Darkness Estate. So, time to lock some people away. We know who's going with us. Let's clear up a few little things here. Horsey. Do we have anything to sell? I'm sure we do. Tough ring. Do I need two? The answer is maybe. Okay, the seer stone is inferior and worth more gold if we sell it than the survival guide, I feel. That also sell. Sell. Okay. You know what? Oh, so expensive. Let's just get rid of clumsy. We can lock stuff in when we're loaded down with goodies. Okay, let's figure something else out to remove. Thin-blooded. Seems fine. Rotator is bad, but he's already busy getting some disease taken care of. Let's take thin-blooded off of Pedocode. He's been doing some serious work. All the more reason. Okay, and then is there anyone stressed out who needs some love? We'll only visit the brothel. And everyone else is busy or going with us, so. Let's be about it, my friends. Let's load these guys down with adventurous equipment. First off, Lock of Fury. Houndmaster here. Got plenty of Houndmaster slots to fill up. Bounty Hunter. That wounding helmet. This one. Let's see. Put a tough ring on him. And on him. Stun chance so that our... How good is the blackjack? Blackjack is really good. With just the stun amulet, we raise it to 184%. That is the best stun in the game, apparently, that I'm aware of. Here we want straight up damage. He's so fast. There again, 30% damage. Could go with this. Reduced heals received, extra damage. Extra bleed. but I think we are better off. Okay, no, we have no healer class here, but everyone except for Phwop can heal. And we're actually going to focus on these skills. Yeah, this guy's going to just guard Phwop and mark for other people. And then he has his self-heal. Phwop is our significant damage dealer. Here we have the ability to guard more. Stun, heal, damage, and just straight up damage. Now we're outfitted. Any camping skills I want. So we're going to use that. That's 3. There aren't many size. I don't think the cannon's only size 1 itself, if I recall correctly. So that's 5. Probably 6, 7 we'll be using. We could use that. That would be 11. Why not? I feel like there should be more 1-point skills. So that's 4. Seven. I mean, Blight, Bleed, and Disease Risk is pretty sweet. Basically, let him stick his hand in anything. Could go with this. We could go dark. We're gonna need to make the best use of all these things. Okay, well, whatever skill selection we choose, you know, we can take. If he's the one who's gonna be defending, let's actually stack this. Stack dodge. Okay, so if we go dark, 3, 6. Oh, we don't need, oh. 3. 4, 5. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Not so focused on combat buffs, but we are getting a couple important ones. Probably just to increase this dude's righteous wrath. And we can go dark quite easily with the Houndmaster's excellent chance to avoid surprise and chance to scout. Especially with this guy having a chance to scout. Matter of fact, we could probably replace that since we know this. Let's up his dodge and stress resistance a bit, because he is a bit low level to be tackling a boss. Okay, that's the plan. Now, with our excellent scouting, maybe we can avoid some damaging encounters. We shall see. Plus, the stress resist will help against the abomination. Whew. 2 dog treats, which we can feed to just one of the dogs, which is nice. I suggest taking 3. these guys do not have a great pile of healing capabilities. So we're going to take a couple bandages, a bunch of anti-venom. We'll go ahead and use the anti-venom on any curios we run across. We are going to be running dark, which means we need to be careful use of our heals since we don't have any natural healers, though we do have good sustain. So let's do it. This is kind of a risky proposition, but I think I know what I'm doing. We got plenty of good trap disarm, right? Sure. Our ability, scouting is going to be really good with this party because lots of us can de-stress from...
The wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
Man, the
ancestor... smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
To keep the rule, he brought in armed brigands and mercenaries. All right, go our faithful hounds. Oh. A waste. 1750 worth. Okay, this thing needs to be stunned. And that is just the man to stun it. She'll get a turn off, which is going to be unpleasant, I'm sure. So we'll at least bleed her a bit first. And we'll keep him from getting stressed out. And he'll dodge. Excellent. Both their turns wasted. We just need to hack into it. Purely defensive here. I could have target whistled it, but it's only 6 damage.
As the fiend
just
falls,
end her
a faint hope blossoms.
And pray that this thing is worthless.
Their cursed champion falls.
And we do well. Okay. Yes, this is the order I want. That works out better than we might have hoped. It's now zero light. I expect you cannot fight shamblers in a room. At least you can't fight them in a treasure room, I think. However, if it's just a room battle, you might end up fighting a shambler. A chance we're not really interested in taking. And it's dark enough for our cloaks to work anyway. 74 dodge. Yeah. We could camp right now, but let's save it for heals as we are kind of heal-deprived party. And where are we going? Most certainly this room. We are going to have to shovel our way through everything, so we are not wasting a shovel here. Or is anyone disease resistant enough for my taste? Yeah.
Nature herself a victim to the spreading corruption.
Oh, I love the artwork.
Malformed with misintent.
You know what, actually... Let's just do it. These buffs are
Huddled
really
together,
important and really good.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Alright, so first off, definitely want the damage. And let's just seal the deal, since he can't use that buff on himself. That leaves us with 7. I think we'll take Hound's Watch and release the hounds. Rest now, girl. Your keen nose is needed in the, I didn't catch the last word, morning. Off with you, girl. See what miscreants await us. Good to know that the dog is a female. So, Hound's Watch, presumably because it costs more time, it's actually more effective than tracking. I'm sure the dog would be better. This is actually, I would assume that's a 30% chance improvement on both sides. That is reduction in your chance of surprise and increase in their chance of surprise, and a 70% scouting bonus is sick. So that was an excellent use of all of our power, increasing his potency quite a bit, focusing on what we're good at. And our ability to sniff out traps should be greatly increased. I want to use it early so we could actually get scouting, because the more darkness I have to walk through, the worse off we are. This is the one, right? There we go. Deeds! I like deeds.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Ruh-roh. He's not going to get to do much but recover back there anyway. Put a bit of bleed on her. So he'll just negate that attack with his own turn.
Press this advantage.
Go for the
Give
kill.
them no
Might make
quarter.
room for weird slime monsters, but alright, that's fine. Let's shift this guy into a usable position. Our whole job is to make sure everyone else can do their job, so that's no problem. Speed reduction, huh? No, we don't like it when he's damaged. That's quite the jack he's got there. The hound can seek out that enchantress and deal with her. 4, 5, 6. Let's make sure she doesn't trouble us. There's our strong stun chances. Let's top up our health. Take her out.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Excellent stress resist. Kill or stun? We have the better stun. So let's stun the one that will remain and hope that he gets to go first.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's guard. Note that we can't heal when in the front.
Continually onslaught.
An extra shovel, yay!
All.
And I will ditch the crest for 100. That seems like overkill. Investigate, good sir. Map. I wonder if there are any items that work with the camps. Okay, that was pretty good. We did need some scouting. We didn't get it ourselves either. So there's a fight. Lots of solid disarm. He is one of the best. And he's got the most stress, so. Already been looted. ABL. No room for any of that. Fine, leave it. Do we get more scouting? Sadly, no. Torch and a shovel. Impressive. Let's pop one torch. We'll die down a bit. We just want to avoid shamblers. Although we do have the right team to take care of a shambler. Let's tear that down.
Their formation
Hack
is
one of these
broken.
things to ribbons.
Maintain the offensive.
Blackjack this one. I find Cry Havoc to be pretty good, but, you know. Ah, so fast. Oh, rabies. Of course you would. Rabies, I guess, is fine. We could use that accuracy, at least against this kind of enemy. But it's not the worst. We really should have gone with the other attack. We don't need that bonus damage.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We'll get to Jade for 600. Alright, I guess we're gonna go total dark. I don't mind encountering a shambler. Ooh, I would like to see if there's a shambler if it's possible to have a shambler in a battle room. There's only one way to find out, of course. There's a lock on this luggage. There's a treasure room. Let's unlock the luggage. I feel like I found keys inside these things before, so why not? Alright, that clears up an inventory space pleasantly. Let's swap you around. Oh, we wanted you. Yes. Remember not to put the abomination in front. I always feel like he belongs in front, but no, sir. No, sir. Go in. Really curious if a room battle can be a shambler. I bet it can be. This one is not. This thing does have protection. Let's call it out. Stun it if we can. And even though it's got 95% stun resist, we still have basically 100% chance for it to work. And stun that. He does so much damage. Might as well. Kill that. 175 resist, 184% chance. That's not going to do anyone any good. Let's guard then, since we're not going to be able to blackjack anything worthwhile. I think it's time, my friends. Rage.
A devastating blow.
Wow. Everyone just take a breather. It's cool. We're all cool.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, that's annoying. But not too bad. Pretty much anything can kill that right now, so.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, lots of stress. We're just gonna reach.
A victory.
Wow.
Perhaps the turning point.
Stun that. Cry havoc a little bit. You know what's gonna help? Crying about it. And crits. Crits help.
These
Right.
nightmarish creatures can
Goodies.
be felled. They can be beaten.
We're just exploring all up in this place. Deeds, huh? Why not? If there's not a hallway battle, it's basically all you have to pay is maybe 1 stress per square. Not even that. We suffered 2 stress for walking that hallway. Now that was backtracking places we'd already been, so. This one. Got a lot of shovels. I always feel like I should be able to do that, but apparently I can't. It's got a trap, abomination. You touch it. Okay, crests. There's a fight right here. Very well. Make sure no one gets marked. Okay, he can't heal in the front rank. And stun. Let's mark that. Reduce its protection. So good. And as it's a human, we do insane amounts of damage and have a very high chance to crit. I just don't want that thing messing with me. So I had to go for the stun again. Since we don't have great healing capabilities, there's a big fight coming up, so we want to be careful about things. I want to stun this so that this guy can heal himself. Just sit there and prepare to tank. Protect him while he heals. He'll hug his dog, lick his wounds. We'll hack this guy down. All right. And stress and health are both under pretty good control.
Triumphant
In this room
pride
fight, we're probably going to
precipitates a
transform.
dizzying
So let's
fall.
leave him in the rank 2 spot where he can heal himself if needs be. I don't want to embrace the dark. Okay, what are we gonna do? Let's mark this since the bounty hunter hasn't acted yet. Let's go ahead and transform. I think rake is what's required here, so we might just kill the dog in an ancillary fashion.
Well
Club
struck.
that giant. Get a taste. We already got rabies.
Precision and power.
Let's... It's like 19 stress. It's gonna cause stress to both of them at once. Yeah. I thought we would finish it off that turn. It still hasn't acted. Let's do finish it off. It's human
The bigger
beast,
the
which means
beast,
that the hounds
greater
rush
the
is
glory.
actually quite effective against it. I don't care. Let's bring her to the floor. Remember when you're shuffling someone, if they're at the back or front, they only can go in one direction if you successfully move them. This is a room fight. Let's try to heal ourselves. Make sure we can one-shot her. Really just fishing for crits here.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
Okay,
is a
what
slow
don't we
and
need?
insidious killer.
Keep the rest of my goodies for now. One more. Oh, sadly, no. Oh, lucky us. Okay, this is not quite ideal positioning. Stun resistance 120%.
The ground quakes.
Not a problem. He's got to get up. What position? This is all we need. Blight resists 60, bleed. We're just gonna have to go for the rage. Do I want to build up rake so we can scythe through those minions, or do I want to rage? if I start building up Rake now, it'll be pretty potent once it spawns stupid minions. And we're gonna have to kill him at some point, so let's actually start building up Rake. Since this is gonna be a pretty significant fight. Let's mark it. Our turn. Good. Okay. 200% stun resistance. We can't do much about that. Let's guard Phwop. 8% resistance. Let's guard him. Excellent. Just what we needed. It advances odorously. None of us dodge. Some of us bleed. Our Hound Masters are going to tank for our damage dealers. Hopefully dodge tank. Alright, our Rake has built up to 44% damage, which guarantees us kills against these, which brings this back into range of our... Could use our dog treats, but that's not the point. Our guy's dodge tanking. Not only will it protect them from the AoE with the dodge, but it'll protect these guys. Yes, yes, yes.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination.
Ancestors map is ours, plus 50% scouting chance. Holy crap, that's good. So good. We rocked it. Double Hound Master, huh? For the win. 1,000 glittering gold. Peace. Crests. Alright, and relatively easily we topple the Shambler thanks to incredible stun, boosted, an awesome damage output, and Rake. I think Rake especially was what was really important. It brought the Shambler back within hacking territory and finished off those little minions quite quickly since we had 2 turns to build up. And just gonna crown myself King of the Dark. Right, guys? This Ancestors map, also amazing, amazing ability. We get the scout. Let's go ahead and go to this last room before the boss. Whatever bonus is in there, we can probably use it to help against the boss. Ancestors map, wow. 50% scouting chance. That's crazy. That means we can take any party we want and have excellent scouting. That actually saves me time in camp. I don't have to pay for release the hounds. Like, I could have used that to, like, pay for combat buffs and stuff. Alright, awesome. Corpse. Preserved body. What do you do with these? Nope. We've got stuff to waste. Can I... Is it just there to torment me? Holy water, maybe? Okay, sticky webs. You need bandages for that. Or you could be slowed forever. Alright, oops, we're in the wrong place. Remember, the slimes can attack pretty much anywhere, so. Okay, this fountain's gonna restore someone. Let's make sure Phwop does not get reduced. Good. this up so early. Let's make sure to get off of Cry Havoc. Okay, nice restorative.
Success so clearly in view.
Let's take care of some of
Or
that
is
stress.
it merely a trick of the light?
Leave that body on the ground. I'm an adult. Alright, I guess I'm feeling a little cocky right now. We can all sense it. Must you? Ennui. To go with his vampiric spirits, not the worst things in the world. Okay, one more combat. Only need to eat once more, maybe, probably not. But remember to use those dog treats on the final fight. We'll kill this, then we'll mark this. Such a blow. 215% stun resistance, that's not gonna happen. God, Phwop, VIP of damage dealing. We're not going for the stun, we just want the damage and not the stress. Not dodgy enough. Very nice.
Prodigious
great
size
chance to
alone
kill
does
or
not
stun.
dissuade the sharpened blade.
And this thing is easy prey for our sharpened blades and pointy clubs. More
A
deeds,
trifling
more
victory,
gold.
but a victory nonetheless.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing the anti-venom. Herbal remedy can be used to undo debuffs if we end up with any. Okay, before we go in here, spend the last of our food. Remember to use the dog treats. Positioning. He's definitely going to transform early. And we're good. 0 dark 30, even with... Oh look, it's not surprisable, huh? Speed -19, so he will go last. Should we build a break? Our stun, he's gonna be our stun. Could easily kill him. $80 damage. It's an ironwork, so there's no bonuses you can have against it. Guarded by humans. There's our excellent stun. We're gonna, before we guard past Phwop, we need to mark this. So that he might better deal death to it. Ouch. It's okay. Note that lack of debuff resistance leaves him dodgeless.
Dazed, reeling, about to
A lot
break.
of damage. This guy has stun resistance. He could resist, but he won't. Looks like actually dodging for him. guy's stunned again this round. Let's take the opportunity to put some damage down here. It calls for help. 165. That's kind of beyond us. Uh-oh.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Okay, this time, this guy has to die. This one not stun resistant. Not quite enough. Abomination taking a lot of damage here.
Impressive.
But there we go. Let's mark it and finish it off quickly while there are a few other things to assault us. Yeah, we have reached maximum rake damage. Excellent. Alright, our team composition looks to be pretty good. Obviously, this low health is a little terrifying, but he can come back. He just won't be dealing the sick beast damage that he is now. Let's take care of that. Getting a little greedy with my stress heal here, but I'm hoping that this guy can... Yep. Somehow I knew the abomination.
Palpable fear.
It's a lot of stress for him. Like 2 more hits and it's down, guys. Okay, the abomination has to return to normal. Have to stun that guy. I'm gonna guard for him while he recuperates. Oh no! That's twice in this fight, something like that has happened. Okay, hack that, you sir. Yes, your thread winds on indeed. Get to the point where you can survive. Fortunately, the corpse prevents that. Okay, definitely time to take this out.
Brigands are undone.
Should I use that a bit sooner, I guess.
Once again a symbol of strength.
It's fine. We're fine. We're all fine. I don't know what that guy's gonna do, but I'm really interested to see. Okay. It's not impressive. This dog is on fire. That song pops in my head way too much, guys. I don't know. Get over here. I don't know how these stress mechanics work in boss fights. I assume you have a bit longer before they start to really stress out, but hey. Who knows? We're gonna abuse it to get our stress low. I mean, if he dies, he dies. But maybe we can get one more. Yeah. Very nice.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Let's see, we don't need this. That was quite the haul. Is there anything else I need around here? Nope. Nope. Alright guys, we wrecked Bergen 12-pounder. It was a little close there, you know. Health got low, someone hit death's door. We bring back 14k, an ancestral item, a rare item, and 23 deeds. 5 crests. We really bring back 20k. That's enough to finish our last upgrade in the hamlet. Last necessary upgrade. Theon proudly walks off to level 5 missions. Manslayer. Forget resilient manslayer. We could have used that. Tapeworm. Bloodthirsty. Okay. Cove Adventurer replaces Tough. Sad to see Tough go. Especially on a class kind of weak like that. Fear of Beasts. That's no good. We have to get rid of Fear of Beasts.
I remember days when the sun shone
And we take down the 12.
and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Necromancer, Sunken Crew, Unstable Flesh, Fulminating Prophet. That's what's left, guys. Alright, another sweet mission. Sword by activity. Is it our other Hound Master? We finally achieved level 3. Gilpin. Get in there. No Fear of Beasts for you. Natural Eye. Let's lock that down. Mankind Hater would be nice too, but Natural Eye. All the Hounds are ranged attacks, so let's lock that in. Sadly, we didn't get it before you hit level 3 where it becomes more expensive, but that's fine. Alright, negative traits. So tired of soft. Lurker's so good. How much is this going to cost me? Oh. What do the missions look like these days? There's the Hag Witch. She's ready. Necromancer's next. Legendary Bracer. Bleed resist. What is that? Life Crystal. Yeah, no one's interested in that. Barbless Greaves. Medic's Greaves. Huh. So we'll probably take down the Necromancer next. Our upgrades are looking pretty good. Okay. Ready, guys? Oh, 4 short. Darn. We do have like 60 crests to spare. But let's not spend them yet. Let's see. Do I want to take soft off? No, we're probably taking. Let's see who we're taking against the Necromancer. Has to be level 4. Or can't be level 5 at least. Double Crusader. 2 Holy Lance. Crushes the bosses here, so we're probably going to take them. A Vestal for healing. Ruined Scrounger doesn't hurt. And what? We need someone sneaky. I think a Highwayman would do. Let's get Disma in here. Old Faithful. So we're gonna pull in Disma because we want, or we could pull in Gilpin, but he's busy, right? And our other Houndmaster. We're gonna pull in Disma. We want someone with scouting and ambush tactics. Interesting. So one of them could use Unshakable Leader, and the other and Stand Tall. The other one could use Stand Tall and be incredibly resistant. Yeah. Anyway, this is going to work out pretty well. Pretty devastating crew here, especially against Unholy. The just Holy Lance combo, because we have 2 of them. We'll be Holy Lancing quite often if we figure out who's faster. Well, looks like Lesue's always going to go first because of On Guard, which is perfect. That means we can put him in the 2nd rank and know that he can use Holy Lance, and then we'll get at least 2 Holy Lances off. After that, it gets a little more random. That's fine. He'll let us travel in the dark, and she'll keep us healthy. Of course, Battle Heal and Inspiring Cry are insane. Ruins Tactician here, good news. Yeah, this is going to be an excellent crew for tackling the Necromancer. Let's go ahead and load them up with items, because sometimes the game doesn't save my characters. It's annoying. He's more likely to touch things thanks to these negative quirks, so let's give him a little bit of resistance. Vestal, yeah buddy. Extra heal, less stress. Highwayman, what do we have for you? Dodgy Shield? I think that's it. Dodgy Shield is quite good. There goes our accuracy by a little bit. Scouting chance, man, oh man. She's a ruined Scrounger. Scouting chance so good. If we're lucky, maybe they'll both scout. Everyone's gonna deal more damage. Let's take Disma's head, confusingly here. Let's take that there. You focus on dodging when the light is low. And let's actually... Okay, wait. Let's lower your speed. This will guarantee that there's a speed difference. sick damage in the dark. You'll be dodgy. We'll have some scouts. Beautiful. This is my crew, also incredibly resilient with tons of heals. Inspiring Cry. We're gonna travel in the dark. Inspiring Cry might not be what we want. We'll look at the skills later, but they're all equipped. And that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I will load up. I won't forget to do all my stuff. We crushed the 12-pounder with a only self-repairing party. It did come down a little closer to the wire than I wanted it to, but I think you could say we had that heartily under control, especially thanks to Blackjack, a skill that I didn't appreciate when I initially saw the Hound Master. And of course our wise choice of picking up the stun stone, wherever it is. Because suddenly realizing that I could stack this with other stun things, oh my god, so good. Oh yeah, sell you. Anything really weird in here? No, okay. And we tackled that shambler, grotesque shambler, with our Hound Master, thanks to our impressive stun and it having only one action per turn. Man, that was a pretty sweet mission. So, I hope you appreciate it. I hope you're still looking forward to the launch of Darkest Dungeon on the 19th of January coming up. We are going to be doing a live stream that Tuesday. I'm going to make an event for it right now. It'll already exist because, of course, I'm scheduling this recording to play in a while. So, I hope you are subscribed to that event, or whatever you do. Do you mark it in your calendar? I'm not sure. And I hope you join us sometime. I'm probably going to play all day now that I know that the Darkest Dungeon area is actually bigger in scope than any other area. So, very exciting. Lots of stuff to play through. Not sure if we can even beat it on the 19th, but I'm going to try. Maybe I'll play all day. Until then, farewell, and please remember, my friends, that it's all downhill from here.